Hi, this is Maddie Barker, and I decided to do my case study on Nike. Now, the purpose of this case study was to analyze the marketing and advertisement strategies that Nike uses. And these can be seen through like product innovation, brand identity, business models, and etc. And these are like how Nike's advertisements have successfully reached their consumers throughout the years. And I also why did I choose this company? And I chose Nike because as an athlete, I have purchased many Nike products throughout the years, such as this Nike sweatshirt for EOU. And I just want to know, what has made Nike so successful throughout all of the years? And so originally Nike was known as Blue Ribbon Sport, which was founded in 1964 in Eugene, Oregon by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight, who was a track and field coach and one of the fellow athletes. And it first opened in 1966, the first outlet, and in 1972, the first pair of Nike sneakers were dropped. And their vision statement is to bring inspiration and innovation to every athlete in the world. And Nike's mission statement is to do everything possible to expand human potential. And as you see right here is the Just Do It slogan. And one of Nike's most famous advertising slogan is Just Do It. And this phrase embodies Nike's marketing and advertising strategies by encouraging people to take action and pursue their goals. Now, their marketing strategy focuses on the 4 P's: price, product, placement, and promotion. And these are all used to create a strong emotional connection with their customers through empowering and inspiring people to through fitness and sports. They also use product innovation, strong brand partnerships, and focus on digital media, which the company they regularly launch different products that will appeal to their target audience, such as the Nike Air Max shoes or the Nike Flyknit running shoes. And they partner with many different brands and organizations that are just unique and compelling to target customers. And overall, they just get their message across through mass media for promotional and communication strategies. Oh, and this relates to their advertising and marketing strategies relate to each other because it just reinforces emotional connection through various channels such as television, digital media, print ads, billboard ads, and product placement many more different ways. And all of these feature many high known celebrity athletes through endorsement deals such as Serena Williams, Michael Jordan, more people like that. And this just using all of these helps people motivate them to take action, pursue their goals. And overall Nike's marketing and advertising strategies are aligned with the brand's core values and mission that to work together to build a strong and loyal customer base. And my theoretical unpinning. The positioning and branding, Nike has a very strong brand image through the idea of empowerment and inspiring people to reach their full potential. And they position themselves by showing athletes and just ordinary people have overcome obstacles to achieve their goals. The promise of benefits and value, which is the second one, is focused on that they emphasize the quality, durability, and performance of their products and how these benefit to translate a better athletic performance. And they elicit emotion because Nike uses emotional appeal to connect with their audience through ethos and pathos, and they use storytelling and visual metaphors to create a sense of inspiration and motivation that resonates with their target audience. And the visual style is usually a very modern, sleek style, high quality visuals, and attention to detail to have the best premium positioning. And lastly, the social marketing. The Nike also engages in social marketing campaigns by emphasizing just social responsibility and sustainability. Now, this is my first ad. I decided to do this first advertisement early ad, which is There Is No Finish Line, which launched in 1977, and according to Union room in 2017. The poster was an instant hit with consumers and has become legendary in the design for pretty much launching the advertising ethos of Nike itself. And that the headline, "There's no finish line," is pretty much the big idea that Nike will never settle for a product. Year after year, they're always going to create a better, more durable, high quality product. Next, I decided to use a racing shoe should be easy to forget advertisement. Now, as you see on this advertisement, it's a Nike Air shoe, and it shows that there's only like shoelaces. There's no actual shoe on the bottom, which is using like the visual device that if you wear these shoes, it will feel like you're running on air. And this can, like, the potential market for these would be like serious runners who want a shoe that's not going to hold them back. They want to feel like they're running on air, which these shoes would feel like you're on a cloud. You're running on air through these Nike Air racing shoes. Next, I decided to do this Serena Williams advertisement. Are you looking at my titles? Now, they use classical liberalism by focusing on the individual achievement and success of Serena Williams, and they most likely copy tested, "Are you looking at my titles?" which also can cause like curiosity amongst the consumer because it's asking them a question. They have to think like, are we actually looking at her titles? And it also taps in like people's self-interest by highlighting the success of Serena Williams. Next, the sneaker makes the man. Now, this advertisement targets like sneakerheads, people who are really into sneakers. And it catches the consumer's attention by like the big bold letters and the visual metaphor, "the sneaker makes the man," just like suggests that if you wear these shoes, you will be a bigger man than you ever have been. These shoes are what will make you a man. And that's kind of like also the subliminal visual, the noticeable like Nike signs all over like the shoe and the advertisement, and this like forces the consumer like use their mental files to use like brand recognition. And there is no finish line, number 2. This advertisement is the later tag of the "There's no finish line," which was first produced in 1977. This one features Kipchoge, who is a Kenyan runner who first broke the 2-mile marathon time. And the narrative is that no matter how great a person's achievement may be, there's always room for improvement and further progress. Okay. This next advertisement features Alex Morgan. And this shows that dream with us, just do it. Now, the brand identity is the "Just Do It" slogan, and the inspired spokesperson is Alex Morgan, who is a very famous women's soccer player. And it's a woman, which is kind of shows that Nike is an inclusive brand, having a woman in their advertisement. And it's also a clear and concise message, like a call to action, encourages viewers to take action on achieving their goals no matter what. Now, this next one is a Just Do It commercial that came out in 1988.
The thing that's different about a Virgo vacation home, you always have the whole place to yourself.
Here we go.
I run 17 miles every morning. People ask me how I keep my teeth from chattering in the wintertime. I leave in my locker.
And that's the commercial. Okay. Now this commercial shows Walter Stack, who was an 8-year-old who was running 17 miles every morning and is seen across the Golden Gate Bridge, according to Loose, which had no date. This ad targets like the potential market that are interested in fitness and want like an active lifestyle. And the commercial like suggests that if you wear like Nike products, Nike shoes, Nike shorts, other Nike apparel, that you'll be able to run 17 miles when you're 80 years old. And it also like appeals to emotion, that like inspirational messages that like no matter what, you can have an active lifestyle no matter how old you get. Here's another commercial. If You Let Me Play, featuring a young little girl, which is appealing to our emotions because we want to know, like, why is this little girl look so, like, sad?
If you let me play,
You let me play sports.
I will like myself more. I'll have more self-confidence.
If you let me play sports.
You let me play.
If you let me,
I'll be 60% less likely to get breast cancer.
I will suffer less depression.
If you let me play sports,
I will be more likely to leave a man with beats.
you let me play.
I'll be less likely to get pregnant before I want to.
I will learn
what it means to be strong.
to be strong.
You let me play.
Play sports.
If you let me play sports.
And that is this commercial. Now, just from the beginning, it shows a bunch of like young girls appearing on the camera, zooming in on their faces, and it's just like showing that young girls believe that they explain their benefits of sports participation, that they will encounter a very small risk of like health problems, and they'll be more likely to like leave abusive partners when they're older. And the big idea was just focused on empowering young girls and promoting gender equality in sports, which was very important and relevant message at the time. And they used television as their medium because they were able to reach the biggest audience that they could during 1995. Now, this billboard advertisement was very controversial when it first came out in 2018, featuring Colin Kaepernick, who was known as kneeling during the national anthem. Now, the controversy, this just put like the advertisement put Nike at a center of the political controversy of having Colin Kaepernick like kneeling during the national anthem, and both Nike and Kaepernick had to communicate the message that while fans look up to these athletes, the athletes have the power to change the world. Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. He did what he believed in, even if he knew it was going to cost him his career. And this is a billboard of Serena Williams. Girls from Compton don't play tennis, they own it. Now, this just shows like appealing to self-interest, that no matter what, you could achieve success like Serena Williams. Now, this next product is Forrest Gump. Now, during the movie, he's seen wearing these Paris Cortez sneakers. He's always, like when he runs across the country, he's wearing these sneakers. And the visual metaphor is just that these sneakers are often associated with like his desire to achieve his goals and his determination to succeed and run across the country and get Jenny. And they also use like the rear view shot when he's running. You're focusing on that Nike sign when he's running away. Now, this product placement is Back to the Future, which is a very popular movie in 1985, and it just appeals to self-interest because Marty McFly, the main character, he was just seen very popular in these shoes, and the shoes violate reality because they're self-lacing technology. Just having Nike like associate themselves with this like a very popular and futuristic movie shows that Nike's a forward-thinking and innovative company. This is my last product placement, Space Jam 2. And this was just seen by, it appealed to many customers because Nike's just associating their brand with a very popular and iconic movie. The characters, the cartoon characters, LeBron James, are all wearing Nike sweatshirts, jerseys, shoes, and this just puts Nike across in a broad audience. And the potential market is just anyone that's watching Space Jam 2, that they're just into popular culture, nostalgia, and athletic apparel. And my conclusion is that Nike has built themselves on like a very strong brand identity around the Just Do It slogan, which become a very recognizable brand. And Nike has been able to create a strong emotional connection through this slogan. Nike also has a very long history of using celebrity endorsements to promote its products, from like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Serena Williams that I had previously. And all of these names like are big names that have helped promote its brand. Now, they've also focused on like social media as a marketing and advertising tool, just build a strong brand. And lastly, Nike has been the forefront of innovation. They had the futuristic shoes in Marty McFly, and just having all these new, like this commitment to innovation has helped Nike stay at the top of their game with all sports. So that's my case study on Nike. Thank you.